Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly, dearly, for finding some time in your day to join me for Crazy Times. Yes, I just came across this thing. Regarding Mortal Kombat 1, it seems like the general public, the general gaming community at large, is aware that Mortal Kombat 1 is heavily predatory in its design and concept. Isn't that crazy? So crazy. Like, here I thought I'm just in my own little world and I'm talking to all these haters who are getting so mad at me for saying that just so many things about this game is wrong. I make lots of videos about it. Look, I made fancy thumbnails. Finally, it took me a couple of days. Look, I made pretty thumbnails. Look, the failed live service. It failed. Make it gay and lame with Kathleen Cartman Kennedy. Yes. Oh, I like my thumbnails. So yeah, like people get so mad. Why you have to call me so many isms and phobes? I love everyone. We're talking about a game here. People don't seem to understand that this is just a game, but this is a very political, get woke, live service, monetized, no gameplay, broken gameplay. Like, there's just so many things wrong with this game. I just don't understand how people don't see it. But the general public sees it now. This is way better than hearing about Ghosty Girl complain about microtransactions because she still loves the broken gameplay. Here, like, people outside of the realm, they are seeing microtransactions are getting out of hand. And also, I guess like an outside perspective to all of this really does help because I think there are some things we might not realize. I did not realize. So I haven't seen the entire thing, but I thought it would be great for us to see together. This is from Gaming Bolt. They have 1.24 million subscribers. What? So I think they're like a games review outlet. I mean, honestly, it's kind of shocking. Kind of shocking. So these guys, they're making all sorts of videos about everything. Absolutely everything. And I guess they do have a website. Doesn't look as good as IGN's. What is this website? Is this optimized for a mobile experience? Why does it look like this? Do you like look at this UI? Look, empty space. What is wrong with these people? I don't know what they're doing. They should make things look better. Damn it. Okay, anyways, so this is the public's opinion about things like microtransactions. I think this is super interesting. Let's take a gander. Also, thank you for joining. God bless you. OTB, instead of live streaming, I'd what? LOL. Well, I enjoy this a lot more. This is a lot more interesting, especially when I feel so scammed. I see MK11 now because when you're only in one thing, if you don't have the perspective of all of the history, all of the stuff, and the current events, you don't see things for what they are. If you play only MK11, everything's happy in MK11. Oh yeah, everything's just dandy. But MK11 was grooming us for this live service BS. Look at the dolly. Look at the painting. Clocks are literally being broken in this game, and you can see past the live service illusion. Everything's already in the game. They already pieced out on the game. I'm just curious how long they're going to keep up this facade of a live service, because MK11, they kept it up for 2 years. It's like Weekend at Bernie's, but keeping up the guy alive for 2 years. So to see it happening here in MK1, yeah, it's shocking. No. Oh no, OTV. These are shocking times, my friend. Republicans, or at least conservative Republicans, want to preserve free market capitalism. What does that mean, Charlie? I think a lot of people would prefer capitalism as opposed to what? Communist China? Socialist China? Yeah, sure. Crazy. Fox, J4, Farah, yes, Brick King, Dr. Badass. Anyways, so yeah, let's see what these, like, normies are saying.
Finally, we face a world.
Oh, we should do something. Okay, default. Okay, let's go.
Worthy foe. Victory will bring us glory.
Glory? We fight for duty.
Does our father's ghost possess you?
What does this have to do with microtransactions? Let me just skip ahead.
It's a story as old as time. Well, not exactly, but old enough that we've all grown sick of it. A AAA game launches, it's acclaimed for the actual content it delivers, but then quickly ends up coming under fire for its monetization model. Certain publishers fall foul of this.
So, like, there's a problem. Like, I don't praise the gameplay. No. I don't praise the gameplay. Well, how can you praise anything in single player? LOL, where is the stuff to praise in single player? Are these people insane? But okay, I mean, like, maybe if you've never played a game before, maybe if you're a literal child, yes, invasions might be appealing to someone, maybe.
It's more often than others, and WB Games is certainly one of those to have fostered that reputation. The latest game coming from the publisher to have drawn criticism for its monetization is Mortal Kombat 1. But what exactly is it that the fighter has been catching flack for?
So, like, for the general public, the 1.24 million people who subscribe to Gaming Bold, this is what they're going to be told about Mortal Kombat. Like, Mortal Kombat, it has awesome game content, but the monetization is out of hand. Interesting. It's very interesting.
We've sadly got to a point where microtransactions are taken for granted in most games, especially those that have an online focus. But Mortal Kombat 1 has nonetheless managed to upset its community on numerous occasions, even though it hasn't been that long since the game came out. In late October, for instance, WB Games and NetherRealm Studios released a new paid Halloween-themed fatality and priced it at 1,200 Dragon Crystals, the in-game currency that has to be purchased with real money. Since there's no way for players to purchase 1,200 Dragon Crystals exactly, the closest option is to purchase 1,250 of them, which
Okay. So, I guess, like, I mean, if you want to be, like, a defender for the game, you could bring up the metric, because, like, I love metrics. I calculated 6,100 from my time of playing single player, all of it, in Season 1. I think they nerfed that amount to 5,600. But if anyone is keeping track of numbers, I would love to know. But that's how many Dragon Crystal I got for free without spending. So you could purchase the Halloween fatality if you want. But I mean, this is all stuff that was included for free in MK11 Aftermath. But very interesting. Okay, let's rewind. Charlie, did you see my last comment? I think I did. Something about Republicans and capitalism and things like that. Yeah. Maybe. But yeah, maybe like the YouTube, you know, I don't know what censors they got. They got some censors too. Okay.
on numerous occasions, even though it hasn't been that long since the game came out. In late October, for instance, WB Games and NetherRealm Studios released a new paid Halloween-themed fatality and priced it at 1,200 Dragon Crystals, the in-game currency that has to be purchased with real money. Since there's no way for players to purchase 1,200 Dragon Crystals exactly, the closest option is to purchase 1,250 of them, which costs $10. $10 for a fatality is a ridiculous price no matter how you cut it. And sure enough, Mortal Kombat 1 ignited a fair bit of backlash amongst players not long afterward.
The Outworld.
So I guess they're talking about like shills like Uncaged and Ghosty, who said, oh no, there's monetization, blah. Right? But they're all okay with all of this like other stuff that's going on in the game. Like make a gay and lame illusion of live service. Anti-white wokeness. It's just much. It's too much politics. I'm calling it out. I don't understand why people don't see it. But yeah, it's like, it's too much. It's way too much. But yeah, I guess everyone sort of just agrees. Monetization is not fun, but yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. This is actually kind of depressing. This is what normies think of, like, if you tell them you play Mortal Kombat, they're going to be like, oh, that shitty game with all that monetization. Right? Like, it's shameful to be associated with Mortal Kombat.
Face also wield great magic. The amulet levels the playing field.
You must be careful, Raiden. You could get hurt, even killed.
No tournament participant has ever been grievously.
Well, what does this have to do with monetization? I think they're just putting in random cutscenes.
New Thanksgiving fatality and the upcoming winter fatality for free to anyone who... NetherRealm Studios later attempted to douse some of those flames by offering the new Thanksgiving fatality and the upcoming winter fatality for free to anyone who purchased the Halloween one, while the company has also since confirmed a
Yeah, but that was always their intention. Lest we forget. I think we might forget. So, do you remember when the Halloween fatality was initially being sold? Look at my thumbnails. They're so good. They're so good, please. I try.
Redeem?
Okay. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Where is the Halloween fatal? Ah, here we go. Do you see it? It has the bundle icon. That was always the intent. I document all this stuff. I don't know why people want to just be blind to history. Let's leave a like. I left a like. Can you leave a like? There's 19 of you here. Let's get 19 likes. But yeah, so it says here bundle. That was always the intention. I don't know why people are fooled by this company as if they did something nice by giving us these other ones for free. The reason why they didn't want to put it in the picture, well, A, they would be spoiling their fatality. B, they probably didn't even have the little picture to put in at that point. Who knows? Some of these things seem so last minute. Who knows? Who knows? I don't have any faith in this company. And please don't ask me to have faith in them either. This is not some cult. But yes, here we go.
Collective price of 1,200 Dragon Crystals for all 3 seasonal fatalities bundled together, which is considerably lower than the $30 total price that many had feared for them, based on the original price of the Halloween fatality. Clearly, then, the backlash has forced WB Games and NetherRealm to re-examine their approach in this particular instance. Though sadly, it's not the only case of Mortal Kombat 1 being let...
I don't think they re-examined shit. Like I said before, it was their intention. Do you see the bundle? There's a bundle icon. Things that are bundles, they have this icon, right? Let's see. Can we get just a little bit before there? I love that I document this stuff. I have the receipts. Okay, so the little bundle icon there, yeah, that's the Masquerade skin pack. Interesting. Oh, the history. Oh, wow. I have more coin, actually. Seasonal social credit. I have more. What? How do I have so much now? Okay. Hmm. Okay, I was trying to get the feature tab, but it's not wanting to show up. Phooey, let's continue.
Let down by its monetization practices. Take the game's first significant DLC drop, for instance. Omni-Man arrived as Mortal Kombat 1's first guest DLC character on November 16th alongside Cameo fighter Tremor. And though there's plenty to like about how the superpowered character plays and how gruesome his fatalities are, the DLC drop,
AKA, he's pay to win. He's got the easiest air combos. Yeah, okay, got it.
is a decidedly disappointing one in other respects. For starters, there's the fact that no alternate skins are included. There's something that we've pretty much
Well, that's what I called out, like, once again. I did call this out. I really hope people do feel incensed by the fact that we only have one costume for Omni-Man, right?
Tremor. And though there's plenty to like about how the superpowered character plays and how gruesome his fatalities are, the DLC drop is a decidedly disappointing one in other respects. For starters, there's the fact that no alternate skins are included. There's something that we've pretty much come to take for granted with Mortal Kombat DLC characters by this point. So to see Omni-Man being released with no alternate skins certainly came as a surprise, given how the game's monetization has been handled.
And how many of the shills said it was a surprise that Omni-Man only had one costume? None of the shields said anything like that. Let's see if Uncaged said anything. He's the biggest shill. Of course he wouldn't say anything. He would just have his mouth agape. So happy for Omni-Man. Let's see. LOL, as if he gets Elder God. Does he get Elder God? Let me know if he goes Elder God. That would be LOLs. I've never actually seen him play. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever seen this guy play the game. Maybe like story mode, but that's about it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else about Omni-Man. Character ending is so nuts. Like, he's so happy about Omni-Man. There's no detection of like the evilness. You know what? I guess like in his defense, you know, I didn't really make it a spicy title. I probably should have.
Handled so far, though, we really wouldn't be surprised to see those skins being sold as premium DLC at some point down the line.
Think. What good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you.
Beyond that, there's also the fact that Omni-Man DLC doesn't come with the Omni-Man Announcer Pack, which has to be purchased separately for a hefty $10 price. That's a shocking enough decision by WB Games and NetherRealm on its own, but when you take into account the fact that the Announcer Pack is costlier than the actual Omni-Man DLC itself, which costs $7.99 USD, it becomes doubly so. Why is the Announcer Pack, which sees J.K. Simmons...
You know, I never really thought about it like that. Right? Like, if you buy the individual DLC, it's $7.99. But to purchase the crystals, it's more than that. So, like, the announcer voice is worth more than the playable character. Isn't that insane? That's so insane. LOL. Aw, thank you, Charlie. Yeah, I'll check Discord. Nasreen, hours of content, and once you're done with that stuff, you can do even more. It's all a bunch of lies. I'm glad that the general public is now getting this information. Gaming Bolt. It would be a wonder if this kind of response would come from other large gaming review places. They are the voices, unfortunately. Because, like, the companies are shilling to them to get good reviews, and in response, they shill back to get more bonuses. It's a positive feedback loop of shilling. You know? It's just all of the shilling.
Isn't included by default in the character DLC itself is beyond comprehension. But that's not all. Earlier this month, NetherRealm Studios released a Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance inspired skin for Li Mei, something that
Kung Lao Pirate Drag Queen
had been heavily requested for fans ever since the game came out, though the alternate skin's launch was marred by the fact that it was priced at $10, a downright unreasonable price for a single skin. To make matters worse, the skin was taken off sale just 4 days later, so not only was it overpriced, it was also a classic case of trying to exploit FOMO.
Okay, so, like, I don't know if the skin is gone forever. The way it feels like, and you know, I'm just sort of, like, crystal balling it here. But it feels like there's going to be many nostalgia bait costumes over the life cycle of this game. It feels like there may be bundles of these skins in the future. I'm not saying, you know, buy or don't buy. I feel like that's the way they're going. Because there was Deadly Alliance Scorpion, Deadly Alliance Sub-Zero. Maybe they're waiting to make another Deadly Alliance Ninja, and they'll have a Deadly Alliance Ninja skin pack. Right? I feel like that's what they're doing. Like, all of these skins that we saw in MK11 with Combat Pack 1. Xbox. There we go. Why isn't this on sale? Is it? It's not. It should be on sale. But yeah, it gives you 6 themed skin packs, and each one broken down into 3 individual things, right? So that's what we got with, like, Mexican Sub-Zero, Mexican Scorpion, and Crazy Melina. I don't know. Yeah, so that's like a skin pack right there. So, like, I'm betting that they're gonna do that because they love to sell it individually as well, right? To scam the people out of that 500 or 800 time crystal. If they Dragon Crystal, if they purchase it individually. So it feels like all of these skin packs that would have been in Combat Pack 1 from MK11, like that would have been in MK1, those are now being nickel and dime to us. That's what it is. So I know that they're trying to exploit FOMO by removing it, but by like 4 days. But I really feel like this is the death of the game. Like, there's no content, and the stuff that actually comes to the game, that might be desirable, you're charging for, right? Like, fix your game first before trying to charge us, right? Like, why can't they fix the game? Because the game is pretty much unfixable, isn't it? Yikes. Thinking about it, like, how do you fix something like invasions or like boring character mastery level up? Like, how do you fix it? Was the seasonal tower XP glitch exploit an intention? Did they intend for people to do that? And are they going to nerf it so that when other people get into the game later, it's just going to be really hard? So that they can have, you know, the people who play within the first couple of months. That's pretty much the player base. Right? Because afterwards, a lot of people fall off. That's how it is. That's how it's always been with combat packs, with games in general. That's how it is. So maybe they're having these exploits be intentional. I'm not sure. Now I'm just theory making.
I will be no easier to fight than my sister, Earthrealmer.
I suffer under no such delusion, Your Highness.
I will win this fight.
Yeah, it's just so random. What are these cutscenes talking about?
For her, my empress.
Whoever did the editing on this video, like, they should have cut in scenes of the gas shop. I would have preferred that. But I guess this is for the public, or whatever.
All of Outworld.
Fight! Meanwhile, recently, NetherRealm Studios also started selling character skins
Yes, call out NetherRealm Studios. Yes, work queen. Good.
from Season 1 of the Invasion mode in Mortal Kombat 1's Premium store. Even though the developer had previously said that if players were to miss out on skins, they would have to wait until reruns of the season to get their hands on them.
Oh, they're talking about the time glitch. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Are you having fun with all the hours of content this game has? Oh, well, no, not at all, Nasreen. NRS's Fallen play in the end by... You like the song, eh, Charlie? That's nice. Thank you, brother. Pepsi, no more censor 3D era costumes. Just stop NRS. I know. Yeah, I don't know. This game is so silly. Hey, Brian, love you, brother. This game's new slogan should be, it's in our wallet. Yeah, it's totally in our wallet. It's in NRS's wallet. They're so evil.
All of Outworld.
Fight! Meanwhile, recently, NetherRealm Studios also started selling character skins from Season 1 of the Invasion mode in Mortal Kombat 1's Premium store. Even though the developer had previously said that if players were to miss out on skins, they would have to wait until reruns of the season to get their hands on them. Interestingly enough, players have discovered a workaround that lets you earn those skins through gameplay.
LOL, some dude changed the time on his console and noticed it was different. How lame, like how dumb is the QA team at NRS that they allow that to happen, right? Come now.
Play rather than having to purchase them by simply setting the date of your console to any time before November 6th. But it's more than likely that the exploit will be
There's a lot more important dates, dude.
addressed expeditiously by NetherRealm Studios. In fact, those who do make use of the exploit may
Oh no, oh no.
workaround that lets you earn those skins through gameplay rather than having to purchase them by simply setting the date of your console to any time before November 6th. But it's more than likely that the exploit will be addressed expeditiously by NetherRealm Studios. In fact, those who do make use of the exploit may very well end up facing suspensions or bans as well.
Not that I'll be getting a suspension or ban. Come now. Am I like the miscreant child at high school who needs to be suspended? Perhaps. This is so silly. I don't get it. LOL. They're trying to incite fear, but I will not buy into their fear fake news factory. Their fear factory of fake news. LOL, suspensions and bans. If I get banned from MK1, what will I do? Like, I'll do a happy little dance. LOL. But how could they think that using this exploit would get someone in trouble? Because it's just using the console that you have. It's not like you injected some sort of software into the hardware and then all of a sudden you've jailbreaked MK1 or something. No. Like, that's not at all what's happening. So it's hilarious, but I love how everything that I do in this game is always being labeled as an exploit. Like, this is how the developers designed the game. It's on them. It's their fault. Is it just me, or is it the fight and finish him font exact same as MK9? Would not surprise me, Charlie.
Will be addressed expeditiously by NetherRealm Studios. In fact, those who do make use of the exploit may very well end up facing suspensions or bans as well. On a consistent basis, NetherRealm and WB Games have made infuriating decisions with how they've chosen to monetize Mortal Kombat 1. Yes, the majority of these decisions.
Okay, they're showing components. Why? They're talking about monetization, but components aren't monetized. They are time gated. But, like, who cares? They take them away at the end of every season. None of this matters. They've chosen to... They should talk about how the game design is terrible and how it takes away all your rewards. That would make more sense for having a graphic of this stuff. But they've chosen to monetize Mortal Kombat 1. The majority of these decisions
have been tied to purchases that aren't pay to win, but even so, it's hard to look at the game's model as anything but predatory. What else would you call it when NetherRealm is taking tiny disparate elements and selling them piecemeal at ridiculously high prices?
Disparate elements and selling them piecemeal at ridiculously high prices. He has season 1 prices. Prices for this shit went up through the roof. What are you talking about? Now I have to go grind for ground if I want to purchase things. Yeah, you know, I wish they would
Prices.
give more information,
Well, also-
I feel, to their general public. Like, this game is just so bad. just no.
Trying to exploit potential FOMO.
Me too, if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Game's model is anything but predatory. What else would you call it when NetherRealm is taking tiny disparate elements and selling them piecemeal at ridiculously high prices, while also trying to exploit potential FOMO?
Me too, if you cooperate.
Okay, well, he does say potential FOMO. Yeah, this is more accurate in the statement. I like that. Okay.
What do you want?
Cento.
Your wallet. They want your wallet. They want your credit card number. That's what they want.
You some kind of hired gun? Or do you know Sento's history?
I know it. It's my family blade.
No. No way you're...
What does this have to do with the monetization? What the fuck?
What makes this even more frustrating?
No.
What makes this even more frustrating is that this is far from the first time WB Games has come under fire for similar practices. Over the last several years, a number of major titles by the publisher have been criticized for their monetization models, from Middle-earth Shadow of War to...
So, like, I totally did not realize that WB made Middle-earth Shadow of, like, War. I heard stories about how, like, RNG loot box single player was. But for some reason, my brain never made that connection when I was playing Mortal Kombat 11. Which I guess is my fault. But yeah, I heard bad things about this. Let's see if we can find anything. Middle-earth Shadow of War monetization. Microtransaction free? What? What? Do you think they could do that? Make Mortal Kombat go microtransaction free? Do you think that's something that could happen? Shadow of War developers admit microtransactions undermine the heart of our game. Monolith is removing in-game purchases and reworking the game's final act. Whoa. So, like, okay. Whoa. Do you think that's, like, something that could happen for NRS? Shadow of War is now microtransaction free. I wish this like article asked more questions. You know, looked into it a little bit more deeper, but you know, I'm glad that the general public is getting a touch of understanding just what kind of a shithole NRS has made Mortal Kombat.
Several years, a number of major titles by the publisher have been criticized for their monetization models, from Middle-earth Shadow of War to both of NetherRealm Studios' previous 2 titles in Injustice 2 and to Mortal Kombat 11.
Interesting that they call out Mortal Kombat 11. So I used to make videos about, well, let's see, greedy vampires. Do we have this one? NRS are greedy vampires. 3 years ago, 76 views. No one cared. I was making these kinds of videos 3 years ago. Let's see. Overpriced. I'm pretty sure this is other titles that we have. Classic female ninja skins are overpriced. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, not Liu Kang, Jesus Christ, Janet Cage, overpriced. But yeah, like, I've been calling this stuff out for years, but people never want it. Whatever. Who cares? But MK11 wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. Sure, if you wanted to buy all of the Eternal Clash skins when they were actually in the shop, it would have been $91. I wonder, do I have a video about that? Surely that's something I put in the title. Oh, here we go. Eternal Clash bundles are bad deals. Yes. Oh, I did a giveaway. Oh, I'm doing a giveaway. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I have to give away that code. Okay, yeah. So, unfortunately, I don't have the price tag in the title, but it's about $90 to purchase all of the, or $70 to purchase all of the skins from Eternal Clash when they were available. That's a lot. A lot. Very, very much. I mean, in some ways, MK1 you could say is improved in the fact that you can purchase all of the palettes for a costume rather than having to purchase them individually as it was in MK11. But MK11 had my infinite time crystal glitch. Anyways, yes. There is this glitch that I discovered. And yeah, I never worried about time crystal. I don't know what people are talking about. Injustice 2.
And again, these conversations have come up and been directly tied to titles released by WB Games, and yet the publisher has flagrantly stuck to its predatory practices. Viewed on its own merits, Mortal Kombat 1 is an excellent game.
Visceral reaction, no. What do you mean Mortal Kombat 1 is an excellent game? What kind of crack is this guy smoking? What? Where? Where is the excellent game? Please, tell me where. Is it the Cameo system? That was unbalanced and not used at all how NRS intended? Like, I covered the article from Derek the other day. You know, I guess we're going to have to make a whole entire video about cameos or something. But NRS did not intend for people to use cameos in the way people are using them with 50% combos. They expected them to use them as meat shields. They expected to use them for mix-ups. That's what they expected them to use it for. Maybe combo extenders. But NRS doesn't understand themselves what they have created. Right? And then people are praising it? It's busted and broken. It's like the Prometheus lens when it was really crazy in Destiny 2. No one's going to understand the reference, but I used to play Destiny 2, which is a shooter, and there was this one gun, auto rifle, that would just like melt the opponent. It was called Prometheus lens, but it was an exploit. It was a glitch, but I mean, heck, it was fun. Yeah, so I mean, like, that's what the cameo system is. It's fun. It's okay. It's unbalanced. It's broken. But people don't want to see the full situation of things. You know, maybe I can find a video of, like, Prometheus, because it's a thing. Probably more people did the Prometheus lens exploit than ever played Mortal Kombat 1, which is insane to think about. Why did I start playing this game? Look how good Destiny was. I miss it. So look, okay, so he's got the Prometheus lens. He's watching his teammates. What? Where'd the guy go? Not that he melted the guy. Not that this is a hand cannon. Whoa. Oh my god. He killed that guy? Like that? Oh no, it's a fusion laser. Okay. Wow. Look at that. He killed that guy. He only took a grenade's worth of damage. It's melting opponents. I mean, it's fun. It's even fun to look at. Actually, this is more fun to look at than 50% combos. But this is just so wild. They had to patch this real quick, too, because people were super upset about this. No way you should be able to melt the opponent in less than, what, 1 second? Oh no, that person got away. They're lucky. They ran. Okay, anyways. So yeah, I love a shooter. I'm not gonna lie.
But like the aforementioned
shooter gameplay is great too, but this is MK1 is not excellent. MK1 shit. I guess that's where we're going.
older releases, since it came out, the conversation surrounding it has been more about its microtransactions than about the game itself.
No, not true. At least not if you're at my channel. Because I've been calling out this stuff all the time. For years. People don't realize I've been calling it out for years. I've been saying that these girls are in burqas for years. No one cared. But now they care. Yeah, because now it's just gay and lame, and people have will realize this game is... Look at Cartman. Look, I tried it on these thumbnails. Anyways.
And nobody is to blame for that other than WB Games and NetherRealm Studios.
Excuse me? You know, the movie. Tiny girl, ginormous alien.
This is so cringy. Why is Johnny so cringy? Like, this is the white devil I was talking about before, right? This is anti-white. They don't have any decent white representation in this game. All of the white people are goofy, cringy, villain, lame, the devil, a slave, or what, a sexual object for the LGBT. The things I've seen Reptile do, you won't believe.
No? Seriously? Earthrealmers.
Should we expect any meaningful improvements to be made on that front? Well, it's hard to say, but based on WB Games' past conduct, it seems foolish to have much more optimism on that front.
Oh my god, not that the gaming outlet called people foolish. That's what I said. What, did they watch some of my videos and take some of my ideas? LOL, I'm just teasing. No, of course not. I'm glad that they're calling them foolish for having hope in this crazy game, because nothing is going to get better. Like we saw before with, what is it? Who had the free microtransactions? Oh, now I forget. Shadow of War? Microtransaction free? Yeah, transactions removed. Yeah. Crazy. Right? So strange. It's so strange that Mortal Kombat won't have that happen, because they have been grooming players in MK Mobile, in MK Onslaught, in MK11 to get ready to bend over and spread those cheeks for the shitty live service content. With lots of monetization, and this guy says have no hope. This is what they're telling people in the public. Have no hope about Mortal Kombat 1. It's fucked. I guess I'm kind of glad. I'm glad because, for all the people calling me all sorts of isms and phobes, calling me all sorts of things, this game is effed. I've been calling it out for so long, and I'm so glad that someone in the general public is doing this. Good.
Yes, the seasonal fatalities can collectively be purchased at a much lower price than many had previously anticipated, but that's just a drop in the ocean. It addresses one of several...
Not that he calls it a drop in the ocean. For some people, that is it. For those delusional fanboys who will defend and shill for the company, that's it. They're like, oh, but look now, you got 3 fatalities with the candy cane dildo. I love it. Like, no. It doesn't address everything. Yeah, I'm so glad that this is insane. Gaming Bolt. They have garnered some respect from me. But I wish they wouldn't call the gameplay excellent, because it's not. It's baffling. Invasions is shit.
egregious errors Mortal Kombat 1 has already made, and we wouldn't be surprised if WB Games and NetherRealm continue to sell singular fractional pieces of content at hefty prices. Given Mortal Kombat 1's plans to be supported and updated for some time to come, and given WB's decision to
God, that sounds like a death sentence. It sounds like a bad mortgage. It sounds like a mortgage scam where they go to old people's homes and say, oh, we'll renovate your house. Just sign this and this. Suddenly, old lady has like $500,000 mortgage, 25% interest rate. And old lady's getting house foreclosed on her. That's what it reads like. That's what it reads like. Yeah, I am very, very, very concerned. If this game is to be getting so many updates, so many things, like you're going to be getting charged $500,000 and 25% interest. That's not too far of an analogy. This is not cool. And no gameplay can save a situation like this. No. Especially not when this is the message being given to the general public. Right? I really wish, though, that they didn't say that the excellent gameplay or whatever the hell they said. Because Invasions is not excellent. There's so many things not excellent. I mean, like, this would have also been a great time to bring up player one advantage glitch. Maybe people getting sold a product that actively did not allow people to play the game properly. Yeah, okay. Great. I can't think of all the times that I could blame on player one advantage glitch now in that first season of Kombat League. Had I known that, I just wouldn't have played, right? But they don't care. They're hooking and crooking people.
Pieces of content at hefty prices. Given Mortal Kombat 1's plans to be supported and updated for some time to come, and given WB's decision to start prioritizing live services going forward, sadly, at this point in time, we can only see this getting worse.
It's only gonna get worse. You know, things have to get worse before they get better. I think. Things need to utterly crash, find that rock bottom moment before they go seek help. Because I really don't think anyone at NRS sees anything wrong with what they're doing. Like, what's the dog meme on fire? And he's like, this is fine. Yeah. Yes. This thing. Like, this is NRS. This is the shills. These are the defenders of this game. Because the general public sees the fire. Like, this is insane. It's really insane. We are in insane times with Mortal Kombat 1. If the public perception for this game is that it's on fire with crazy monetization, and it's not getting better, and it's foolish to have optimism. That's what they said. They said it was foolish to have optimism about this game. I love it. I absolutely love it.
No?
This is so genius.
Seriously? Earthrealmers.
Should we expect any meaningful improvements to be made on that front? Well, it's hard to say, but based on WB Games' past conduct, it seems foolish to have much more optimism on that front. Yes, the seasonal fatalities can collectively be purchased at a much lower price than many had previously anticipated, but that's just a drop in the ocean. It addresses one of several egregious errors Mortal Kombat 1 has already made, and we wouldn't be surprised if WB Games and NetherRealm continue to sell singular fractional pieces of content at hefty prices.
God, I love it that they're like, you know, people are being truthful. They are being truthful because you take a look at the combat packs, they designed all this shit. You know, skin packs and individual character skins. They designed this stuff, but they're selling it to people individually. Right? Masquerade skin pack. That could have been this. JCVD Johnny Cage. That could have been that. Right? And we're going to see it more and more in the future. Like this would be MK Deception Lee May. And this would be Deadly Alliance Ninja Pack. Right? Like, this is what they're doing, and people don't want to see this. But this gaming outlet sees it. So I'm actually really impressed.
Given Mortal Kombat 1's plans to be supported and updated for some time to come, and given WB's decision to start prioritizing live services going forward, sadly,
As David Zaslav said at the quarterly 3 shareholders earning conference call. Yeah, like, people should know what is coming out of the mouth of the leaders. Like, let's see, David I can't spell it. Zaslav Q3 Ultimate Live Service PC games. I'm trying to remember all the words that they used in the quote. Oh, here we go. Our focus is on transforming our biggest franchises from largely console and PC based with the 3-4 year schedule to include more always on gameplay through live services, multi-platform, and free-to-play extensions. Like, we should always remember that. Keep that in the back of our mind. Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be a shell of a franchise because they're not interested in lore or history. Clearly not. If Dominic Cianciolo wants to fuck history, turn you into a cuck, and take all the characters you like and make them gay and lame, right? It don't matter. They can do whatever the hell they want. And instead, you got shills in this burning house saying, yes, this is fine. Terrible. Terrible. And when they hear the word live services, they think it's a good thing. Like, there's going to be content all the time. No, babes. Have you ever played an MMO? Those are live service games. This is a sham. This is nickel and diming people things for things that are already in the game's files. People should be outraged, but people are not. No, instead, they want to call me ism and phobe when I say that the game has gotten woke and it's anti-white. It's anti-white. That's what it is. Hot damn, it's anti-white. Look, you've got the literal white devil with horns coming out of his head. That's what he is.
At this point in time, we can only see this getting worse.
Yay, only getting worse. Wonderful prospects. They just took random cutscenes and they threw them in here. Like, what does this have to do with things getting worse?
Hey,
Something spread open wide there. Did you see? What a weird transition.
Hey, did you know that we had
bend over and spread them? That's what I just saw. Sir, what does this Rorschach say to you? It looks like they bent over and spread them. It's just so weird. I don't know. What a weird editing transition technique. It looks weird. So yeah, I'm really impressed / shocked / yeah. Because, like, somehow people are realizing outside of our community, outside of the Mortal Kombat realm, I'm just... Eek. They're realizing what this game truly is. It's so shocking, honestly. Because, like, this is really terrible situation, and I don't think if I didn't see that thing from Gaming Bolt, I wouldn't have realized that Omni-Man, you can purchase him individually for $7.99, and that's cheaper than the 10,000 time crystal that they're asking, or dragon crystal that they're asking for, right? Like for me to buy 10,000, I would need to purchase $13. Or 2 of these $6 packs. Wait, why would I purchase that? I guess I would have to purchase that. Or if I wanted the ultimate deal, I would have to purchase this one. God damn it. This is how this game plays on people's feelings, their emotions. This is psychological warfare on your mind when you see shit like this. Also, one thing that they said in the Gaming Bolt video was that you could change the the time on your clock and go back and get these best of one season 1 bundles. Nope. I've been trying. I haven't been able to unlock Frostfire yet. I'm going to have to try a little harder and maybe see if I missed any places or something. I mean, it's a lot of work to do while the exploit is active, because, I'm pretty sure they're going to be changing things once that pro competition goes away. So, perhaps tomorrow? Who knows? But yeah, trying to get this Frostfire thing is just hard. And it's ugly. Not to mention. But yeah, I wish they had mentioned in the video that some of the shit is very ugly and that it's politically charged. Why else do you have Deadly Alliance Natara not looking like Deadly Alliance Natara? Questionable, right? Very weird. So yeah, I totally didn't realize that about Omni-Man. The voice pack costs more than the character. Let's see, can we find the individual character? How much does it cost? I think it's $7.99. I'm gonna go with $7.99. $13.99 to purchase all of the time crystal. Yeah, great. Okay, Cordal Mombat. I feel like it'll just help their numbers or something. Don't wanna in any way. I dropped MK1 and switched over to Street Fighter. That might be the idea, Tavius. Cordal Mombat. I finally saved enough dragon crystals from Mastery to buy Natara, but I haven't yet because I don't even wanna. See, the problem too is in my interaction with NRS, I told them, or with WB rather, I told them that they sold me a product that was misadvertised. Because I never got the green and pink and purple skin, which was the only skin I wanted. And I'm like, take back your ugly skins and give me my dragon crystal. And they're like, no, unfortunately, transactions are permanent. Blah, 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 blah. So, I'm like, F this. This game sucks. They ripped me off without, there's no good green, pink, and purple options. Why do they have to make this game so ugly? It was the one thing I wanted from this Deadly Alliance Natara skin pack, and I didn't even fucking get it. So yeah, this game effing sucks. It just sucks in so many ways. Why don't people want to see it? God damn it. LOL. I really can't handle it. So yeah, the shop is just unfortunate. Apparently I have no seasonal items. What month and year are we in? Can we correct ourselves? Okay. Oh. Let's close the game. Let's open it up. Okay, so console is at the right day and time, but the game is not. Like I said, there's many ways to break this game, and I think the only way to really have fun with it is to break it into pieces. Exploits and glitches are the only way to have fun in this thing. Please consider. Okay, so let's take a look at the shop now. Maybe there's a difference. Maybe. Just Drew, I did the same. How about Scorpion's Acute Afterburn? I don't have that one. No, you should be able to get the Afterburn. I got it. I don't know. I'm not an expert on all this because this game is so effed. there's a lot of glitches. We're talking about glitches upon glitches. Glitchception. So yeah, it's really hard to figure out all this stuff. I love that Sub-Zero and Scorpion Deadly Alliance outfits were spot on, minus the skull. You can tell it's for political reasons. See, like, for me, the problem is that Deadly Alliance, Sub-Zero, and generally all the ninjas in this game look like they have a gigantic condom on their head. Why? Why do they look like they have to do Olympic diving or swimming or something? That's not what I would associate with ninja. God, it must be uncomfortable under there. Unless they're not shaved. Are they shaved? Are they bald-headed? It's just so strange. What a weird design. Also, his arms aren't cool enough. Not to warrant the price tag. They could have gone for some better particle effects. I'm surprised. For a game that has particle effects that makes the game run at 17 FPS, that they couldn't even make the arms beautiful? It's lazy. It's just lazy. All of this shit is just lazy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think, like, even if, like, as Tavius was saying, like, even if you compare Mortal Kombat to Street Fighter 6, there is not at all the same sort of predatory relationship with Capcom when you play Street Fighter 6. All of the fighting passes pay for themselves. You buy the first one, you play it, you get enough fighter coin, you move on. You never have to pay additional dollars into it to continue playing seasons, provided you play the season, right? And it's not hard to play the season because I just got the turbo controller doing it. So yeah, I mean, like, if it can be reduced to something like that, yeah, goddamn, let me do that. So there's, like, really more so of a respect for players' time and their wallet, especially with the live service content. Because unfortunately, the only live service content that you're getting at MK1, it's behind a paywall. But here you actually get live service content that's, like, free and fun in Street Fighter 6. You know, let's receive all our items. Except, oh no, I couldn't claim because I have the rental things. Okay. Oh, hey, we got fighter coin. Let's see, did it update? Oh no, it's updating very slowly. Do you see all the things pop up on the left-hand side? Very strange. But this whole system within Street Fighter, whereby you get outfits and, you know, emotes and music soundtracks and all sorts of stuff, you get a lot for $7 from this game versus $7 in Mortal Kombat 1. Because $7 can't even buy you a skin. It can buy you a broken playable character. Because guess what? The game is play to win. Everything is fucking pay to win in Mortal Kombat 1. But people don't want to see that, which is okay. I feel like costumes greatly enhance gameplay. When you're wearing a nice costume, you feel good in combat. I do. Even with the shooter I was showing you before, when you're wearing a cool outfit, you feel cool. It helps with gameplay. I don't know how people don't understand that, because it really is just like part of a basic thing of gameplay is how you look. Look at me. Jesus. Look at me. Like, Street Fighter 6 has way better ways of player expression. And you know how much it costed me to make this thing? Nothing. That was free. So yes, let us save this. I think we've saved it as bone. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Save. Yeah, okay, there we go. Set 6. Okay, and then we're gonna have to get a new outfit. So let's go to naked. LOL, my character's naked. Don't look at me. So we got like new items, and I'm just gonna show you like for comparison to see what you can get in Street Fighter. And like this isn't the only thing you get, because like you could put on this muscle jacket thing, muscle bodysuit. Strange. It's strange. But yes, we'll put on this thing. And I guess these are the new pants. They're kind of ugly. Hey, I'll call it out. You know, if something's ugly, we're not going to use it. But I did buy these like gold shoes. Not like I didn't buy them with money. You can work to get like free in-game currency. So I purchased some shoes with it. What are you going to do? Kill me? Cuz like getting the in-game currency isn't too hard either. Just exploit the shit. Everything's exploitable, my friends. That's what you gotta look for. Okay. I mean, like, this is the outfit. You know, hastily thrown together. It's alright. It's not okay. It's not right, but it's okay. No, it's not okay. We have to change this outfit. But you get items to play with from the seasonal or battle pass or fighting pass or season pass or whatever you want to call it. But this thing in Street Fighter 6 is actually rewarding. Now, I'm not going to pretend and say like that's beautiful like what I've created, but other fighting passes have given us very beautiful things to play with. So this was from season 1 or like early summer vibes season. I'm trying to remember the names of the seasons. And then we had Aki Arrives. This is a great one too, cuz like look. Spinning bird kick like you're like a car wash. It's so cool. Look at it, right? You're like a car wash. So like there's so much fun stuff to do in Street Fighter 6 compared to like MK1. And the monetization here, it doesn't feel greedy because like I said, all of the season passes pay for themselves. I'm making sure I'm going to be hooking up my turbo controller, get my fighter coins, so that I can get all this stuff for free, for fun, from Street Fighter. And I mean, like, there is a paid system, too, like a shop. But I mean, like, I've never really felt, like, pressured to buy anything from it, because there's always great options elsewhere. Like, what the fuck is this? Hey, he's a bunny. Oh my god, they're bunnies. Do I buy it? No. I don't know. Hey, look, it's a bunny skirt. Look, my dude is in a skirt. Look, it's all the non-binary you need. But look, isn't he beautiful? Look. Wow. Okay, but I'm not going to purchase it. I don't want to look like a big gay bunny. That's very strange. But I do like this. Right? And like my dude is a dude. If I had the money, I could change myself into a girl. I could get the chop and become a girl, which would make like some outfits like the bikini one a little bit more appealing. But I'm currently a dude, so what you got to deal with is my boner. But do you notice the nipple tassels? Do you see them gently sway? It's beauty. Okay, all right, let's see what you guys are saying. I think MK1 is boring single player experience. I don't play Combat League, and I constantly find myself going back to MK11 because it's more enjoyable. Yeah, it's a massive disappointment. Mortal Kombat, IWAD, my favorite fighting game franchise, to see it be reduced to this makes me so sad. You know what? Like, I jump ship. I'm sorry. I have jumped ship. Like, Mortal Kombat is not number one in my heart anymore. Like, it can't be. This game is a travesty. Even when the general public is being told by the game's review outlets to have no hope for optimism, that things won't get better, because what they're looking for is a shitty live service model. Well, they didn't say shitty, but I'm zhuzhing it up because that's what's actually happening in Invasions. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Jonah says same. Nasreen, yes. J-Ro, it's not the worst game I've ever played, but it's oh my god. Yeah, I think this might be the worst video game I've ever played too. I played Destiny 2 at release. It was heavily monetized, but the one saving thing was that you could play with friends. Yes. And that game divided the player base at release, Destiny 2. I think this one is more so divisive because it's not only just a bad framework, it's bad politics on top of it. Like, it's just a huge multi-dimensional clusterfuck of badness with this game. MK11 had many problems as well, but it's better than MK1. Yeah. Like, I called it out years ago. Like, NRS was greedy. They're doing this stupid live service. I said all of this stuff 3 years ago. Jesus. But yeah, definitely MK11 had more redeeming things. Like, I can't think of a single redeeming thing about this game besides playing with friends and family. That's the only time I have fun. Or with glitches. Definitely the glitches have occupied me this weekend. MK1 should be banned. Me and my buds were planning on playing. Oh no. They rushed their Omni-Man DLC, which is why I'm guessing his ass gets exposed when Smoke cuts his leg off. I'm starting to let's put on our conspiracy theory hat. Amazon developed Invincibles for showing on Prime. Omni-Man is a Prime exclusive franchise crossover. WB manages HBO. Amazon manages Prime. HBO movies can be sold on Prime, and some may even be, included with Prime. I think that Prime took on a bunch of HBO library content somewhere in the world on Prime. And MK had to take on Omni-Man. Because there's some sort of relationship. I don't know what that relationship is. I'm making up hypotheticals. But there is some sort of relationship between WB and Amazon, which then resulted in why we have Omni-Man. There wouldn't just be a one-way street there, right? Amazon is getting something from having Omni-Man be in the game, having it release when Season 2 comes out on Prime. Amazon is benefiting from that. So where does MK factor in this? How does WB factor in this? How are they benefiting from this transaction as well? Because I don't think it's dollars or player base. Because player base already dead. There's not much you can do to revive a corpse. A Jiangxi zombie corpse vampire. Yeah, it's weird. What do you prefer? Invasion mode or Mortal or Combat League? Call me wild, but I'm going to say Combat League. I think Combat League is definitely a more interesting experience. This is one thing that I like about PvP. You're always playing a fresh opponent. And honestly, the best PvP experience is going to be on PlayStation because it has the largest player base. So you can actually run across some honest and decent people in your playtime, which is nice. as opposed to playing on places like Switch, Xbox, or PC, where the player bases are smaller and the cheaters are disproportionately larger in demographic. Yeah. PS5 is definitely the best place for PvP. This is my opinion. I wasn't even crude when I posted it. Why did his butt cheek come out? LOL. I don't know. I'm so sorry. It's, YouTube has like these bans or censorships or whatever. I don't know. Man, you get something banned, that's NRS's fault, right? Like, NRS is the ones to blame. It's not my fault for using the game as they designed it. No one should be banned for exploiting Combat League, either with cameos, broken cameos, glitches, whatever, because that's how they designed the game. If anyone is at fault, it's NRS. When are they going to apologize? When are they going to give players we're sorry gift? Like, where is the we're sorry gift? We're sorry. I love South Park. Do you remember that episode? And the guy from the phone company, he's just like, we're sorry. Ew. It was too much. Okay, yeah. I'm just happy he has a hood, hide the femboyness. The hood, honestly, these costumes, there's only one good costume in the game, by the way. if you don't know. There's only one good costume. It's this one. Like, Dark Sindel is pretty good too, but it's nowhere near as good as Season 16 Sindel from MK11. But I think, like, this one has, like, my B claim to best skin ever. Because his head is on fire, guys. Do you see it? Do you not see this? Look at the head. It's on fire. This is important. This is very important. So this might have, claim to fame as being maybe the best skin Mortal Kombat NRS has ever made. Yeah, I don't think that could be taken away from it. But it is paywalled. But then to have, like, that in the same breath as Sub-Zero's. Like, the Sub-Zero skin is just not cutting it. Like, where is the coolness? Literally. On his hands? Like, where is it? It looks more like Revenant Broken Skin Glow. Doesn't look like ice. Doesn't look like frost. This is so lazy. And I mean, like, cover his femboyness. Well, as you can see, he just looks like gay alien to me. So I don't know where we're going with this. I can't with the gay alien look. Maybe I should put a mask on it. Let's try. Oh, you know what? Let's do that one, and then let's be this one. Yay. You know what? This one's not that bad, actually. I like it. Isn't it silly and festive? He's smiling. So he's not so, like, he looks kind of alienish. Yeah, I don't know. The headpiece, it's too much. I don't know. I can't with it. I got suspended on Xbox. I did a fatality on Omni. Oh, no. Oh, I see why you guys are talking about suspensions. One of you actually got suspended. I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, Gaming Bolt is telling people that you might get suspended. Not good. They forgot to change the palette icon to match the skin. The question is, why was purple, green, and pink offensive to someone? Was this offensive to trans? Was this offensive to Asians? Was this offensive to blacks? Like, what was wrong with the purple, green, and pink skin? I know why they got rid of white is the new black, because it's offensive to BLM. And we must all bow down to BLM. No one wants to hear these things. But it's clear what the corporate philosophy wants, because it's in their diversity and equity report. At least for 2022, I think. trying to think. Or maybe it was 2020. When did BLM happen? Because I remember it was in the diversity and equity report. Very interesting. They forgot to change. Oh, yeah, we got that. I feel like those were placeholder colors. Placeholder colors? Are you kidding me? The skin is fully rendered. We got shafted, my dude. Yes, we got shafted. I finally oh yeah, don't spend. If you really want to be like, I boycott this game, just like delete it. That would be the easiest way to boycott it. Don't continue playing. I continue playing because I want to see this train wreck. Oh yes, ma'am. I definitely partook in the time exploit glitch. Do it. If you're on PS5, do it. Exploit the live service. Then you don't have to play this game for weeks. Wonderful, right? Because I got all these weekly quests. These weekly quests, I spit on weekly quests. Because I got them all done already. Yeah. To be fair, Natara does push smoke and causes him to fall. I think that perfectly symbolizes the franchise's current state. Oh, okay. I see. I see you, English major. Yeah, that makes sense. Now that you're describing it like that. Okay. Oh no, spinning circle. Oh no.
Hey, did you know that we had Gaming Bolt?
no.
And
I
given
thought
WB's
that-
decision to start
where's
prioritizing
the
live
part
services
where
going
she
forward,
pushes them
sadly,
off?
at this point in time, we can only see this getting worse.
Oh yeah, here we go. Push him off. Kills them. Oh,
Hey, did you know that we had
stupid editing. Stupid Gaming Bolt. You know what? Yeah, they're not so stupid. I take it back. Brilliant Gaming Bolt. I love that they're telling people about what a scam MK1 is. Finally. Finally. And you know what? People should be talking about it all the time. Because there's nothing redeeming from gameplay if we're supposed to be forced into a shitty live service of invasions with constantly being nickel and dimed to buy some bad political propaganda. People don't want to see this political propaganda. It is. This is psychological warfare in the extreme. I don't think I've ever seen a game this bad. I mean, like, Overwatch was pretty, like, woke. They had, you know, the gender diversity checkbox AI generator that they used to design their characters. But you know what fooled me? They seemed very interesting. But I guess, like, you know, I don't have that firsthand experience with Overwatch. Damn. But seeing it happen here, it's like, I don't know how it could happen. I don't know how this could have happened. But it's here. Wonderful. And then people are going to be belittled and shamed and said that, oh, we just want to hump things if we want the costume to actually look like how it did when it originally came out. Hello, if you're going to make nostalgia bait, it has to actually be the old costume. This is just an inspiration. I don't understand how people can accept this. I don't understand how people can accept all the race swapping. I don't understand how people can love making it gay and lame. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. And it's atrocious that the shills are living in this world of, like, where's the meme? Here we go. There's the meme. People are living in this delusion of everything is fine, but there's nothing fine here at all. But yes, thank you, my friends, for joining along. I would love to know from you, do you have any hopes? Like, Gaming Bolt told people that it's foolish to have optimism about this game changing, at least in terms of monetization. And I think as a result, if it's not changing in terms of monetization, you better believe that the live service content is going to remain the way it is. With these shitty mesas, the broken hamster wheel that you have to continuously climb. I want to know from you, do you have optimism about this game? Do you think it can be fixed? Do you think that there is potential? Do you think that things will get better in spite of the terrible monetization system? These are the questions we need to be asking ourselves. Is this what you want to be playing? Supporting? This crazy game that says white people are bad and that we should get woke, that we need to just insert diverse women and make them gay and lame, where the live service is failed. I don't know how many more different ways I can say it, but apparently it is reaching some people because they're unsubscribing. Adios. Adieu. Thank you. I have no qualms in saying what is happening about this game, because this is people aren't seeing it. I'm seeing it as plain as day. Look, Miss Belgium, Janet Cage. How is that not political propaganda? Really? How is that not political propaganda? You got a real Belgian girl, and then you got an inspiration of Jean-Claude Van Damme, Janet Cage, who is also from Belgium. It does not compute. Does not compute. Alphabet Mafia killed me. Oh, God. What is this game? Oh, God. Okay, so yes, if you enjoy the type of content that we do here, please do consider supporting the channel by joining the Jaded Bunny family. You guys get access to all of my secrets. Wonderful, wonderful secrets. If you would like to know how to have fun in this game, please do consider joining. Much love to our newest brother in the fam, Sorcerer. He joined just today. Great time to join too, because we're gonna be having a family only King of the Hill super soon. So if you want to beat the crap out of me, consider joining. Yes, we have these things on PlayStation. Play, please. Consider joining. But yeah, much love to everyone else in the fam, including Just Drew, Ian's Web, Big Rigs, Ian26, Sith Kenny, Mr. Nightmare, Brandon Borodai, Jens Eric Goals, David Dillman, Sentinel, Terrence Rogers, Leo, Puneet Singh, Fox, The Fiend, Kari Lessie, Anthony G, Angel, James Shea, John Lee, John Clark, Danny Slaw, Energizer, J4, Styles, Cara D, Kokomo Joe, A.G. Miller, Coffee Gamer, Lucy Little Thunder, Boots Alexander, Jonah, Eric, Blood Ferox, Glowy, Chocacorn, Michael K, Ari, Darkside, Trokar, Mark, Danny, O Gamer, Michael G, Swish Bish, Alski, Snoopy Blind, FGC, Albus Christus Mortis, Yuri Erdem, Caleb, JJ, Dr. Eggman, Alina, Acenonics85, Alan, Siderem, Ragnar, Rian Chaos, and Queen Melina. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. It means the world to have you in my family. Please do consider joining. We have a wonderful community. All sorts of secrets that we share. So yes, please do consider joining. Let's make sure I'm not missing any of your comments. Yeah, question on the table. Do you have optimism about this game? Is there ways to fix it? Because yeah, I need to give away those codes. I guess we'll do that sometime in the coming days. Yeah, would love to know. Do you think there's a way to fix this game? Is it fixable? Especially if the monetization system will not change. Okay, X is easily the best MK game. I don't know. I like MK Deception, the idea of it. I never played it, but it sounds really cool. All of the mini games, explorable world, quests, and NPCs. Yeah, for a person who likes RPGs, I really like that idea. Or even Shaolin monks. John, I have no hope for this game. Yeah. That's hilarious. I love it, John. Clone, Cortal, do we get exploits? Yes. Yes. Exploits are, it's part of the game. Like, if you're gonna get mad at me for exploiting the game for time date glitch or collector glitch or infinite time crystal glitch or whatever the hell kind of glitch there is, why not get mad at people for playing with the Cameo system? Because that's a huge exploit. Just like Augment System circa 2019. Just like all of my Augment builds that they had to nerf. These were all exploits. So why not get mad at the exploit that is the Cameo system? Oh, that's right, because it's vital to the revenue stream. They've built this game around the broken Cameo system because they're hoping to monetize people on it. That's why they can have a super large roster of X amount of characters, because you have double the roster, double the people who will buy this shit. Ugh. Ugh. Do you like cameos? No. Jonah, I love it, but it's unbalanced. Yeah, I say you can love whatever you want to love, but just know what it is that you're playing. So totally respect that, Jonah. The way you fix this game is by erasing it from existence. Okay. Perhaps. Whereas MK12, it's there in the game files. A lot of the game files on PC say MK12. They don't say MK11 or MK1 rather. Oh boy, Alejandro, why are people getting banned on Xbox? Because if you do Smoke's fatality on Omni-Man, you see his Well, now I want to be on Xbox. I want to see. Someone, please put the picture on the Discord. Please, let me know. Yeah, I see you guys are saying delete the game. Yeah, that's how you fix it. Maybe. He needs an all ice mask for this costume. I went for stupid and goofy. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, they don't have an ice mask. Interesting. Yeah, you know what? I recall looking at the reskins. There wasn't that much good stuff. They couldn't even give us 100 Dragon Crystals for Omni-Man DLC Mastery. The greed knows no bounds. Exactly. I mean, like, I think the expectation would have been for most people that Fighter Mastery would have brought more Dragon Crystal, but no. Alejandro, Sub-Zero looks like Buzz Lightyear on that. Yeah, he does. Why not his daddy Default from Deadly Alliance? You know what? I'm not super familiar with these games, so I don't even know what that looks like. Let's find out. It's real easy to see the fashions of the past with Mortal Kombat Warehouse. So let's just go to Sub-Zero. Is that Sub-Zero? Oh, he is Old Man Daddy. Look, he's white. You're going to tell me he's Asian? That's a white guy. Okay. I mean, like, I don't know why they have to be so specific about race. Like, why can't we just be people? But they have to, like, race swap and gender swap so that they can, like, really prove something politically to people. Yeah, this ice effect, I mean, it doesn't look the best here, but they definitely could have improved it for MK1. Also, the shape of his head looks more pleasing. with this particular outfit. And look how muscly he is. Where is all of that? Wow, look how ripped he is. God, he was daddy. OMG. Okay, well, yeah, now I'm seeing. Yeah, this should have been there instead of this one. Yeah, whoa. I would have preferred a hunky daddy as opposed to this one. Jesus. Or they would have just put, like, this in gay twink body. What a shame. And then people are like, oh, it's like the 3D era. Grr. Like, no, even the dudes are looking terrible. Like, look how ripped he is. He's so muscular. But I much prefer him like this. Wow. Oh, yeah, thank you for the comment. That, like, really... Yeah. Yeah, it's it's surprising. Imagine a crack pipe dream. Sorry, gift is costume number 4. Oh wow. I miss MK11 Crypt. I was hoping it would be an MK1. I miss how cinematic and preventative MK11 is. Presentative, maybe? I'm not sure what you were going for there, but the autocorrect gotcha. 509 top 8 MK1 Ultimate Arena Tournament happened. It would have been fantastic if a big glitch happened during the fight and the world sees it. Well, like, I mean, like, there were situations where they had tournaments where they had to, like, get the people to reset the game because the game glitched or froze, but I don't think it was ever in a top 8 situation. Peacemaker, Homelander are tied to HBO Max and Amazon. Yeah, so, like, I don't know all of the situations that's going on between WB and Amazon, but it seems like there is some sort of, like, lucrative deal in place. Maybe Amazon gave them the money to put these characters in the game so that they could get people buying Prime memberships. Maybe? It feels like that. WP time. Oh no. Lee May's boob battle damage and blood disappears when doing fatalities? What? What? I mean, these are just very interesting words to parse. Hey, they're only gonna have shills for MK2. Yes, so crazy. All right. Lovely. They love chapter 15. Chapter 15 is okay. Yeah, you know what? Goddamn, this game. We're gonna have to make a whole entire video about this, by the way. We're gonna have to make a whole nother video. Okay, anyways. I love you guys so much. I am praying that you have some daddy in your life. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.